Hello viewer, good afternoon. This is Worldview on Spectrum Television. I am Emid Young James. The headlines. Trump-Putin summit in Alaska, a quick rundown. Ukraine says Russia strikes on Kharkiv killed 3 and injured 17. Striking a Canada flight attendant, defy back-to-work order. And lastly, Hamas rejects Israel's Gaza relocation plans. We'll bring you details of these stories and more on Worldview today. Please stay tuned. The first was with Trump, where the Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff joined. We also had Putin and his Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and advisor Yuri Ushakov attended. What really happened inside the talks? The two leaders held nearly 3 hours of closed-door discussions starting mid-morning and wrapping up early than scheduled, suggesting a swift meeting. Afterward, they delivered short scripted remarks and refused to take questions from the press. The aftermath of the meeting. Trump described the talks as extremely productive, saying many points were agreed upon, but key issues remained. There is no deal until there is a deal. Putin also claimed they found agreement that could serve as a starting point, emphasizing lasting peace could require addressing the conflict's primary causes. Notably, no ceasefire or peace deal in Ukraine was announced. Trump promised to brief NATO leaders and President Zelensky in upcoming talks. We'll take a quick listen now to diplomatic reactions concerning the summit. betraying the sacrifices made by soldiers and civilians, and it could also damage national unity and morale. What does this mean for the EU? The rule of law and international norms. The EU stands by principles that borders cannot be changed by force. Recognizing territorial losses caused by Russia's aggression could undermine international law and the UN Charter. Secondly, security of Europe. It said that a reward for Russia's invasion could embolden further aggression, threatening other European countries. The EU wants to deter future wars by showing that such actions have consequences. Thirdly, support for Ukraine's sovereignty. The EU has invested heavily in supporting Ukraine politically, economically, and militarily. Accepting a peace deal that involves territorial laws could undermine the EU's credibility and unity. However, President Donald Trump has been posting on his social media platform that Volodymyr Zelensky can end the war with Russia almost immediately, if he wants to, or he can continue to fight. He ended by saying, "No going into NATO by Ukraine. Some things can never be changed." In the meantime, President Trump's special envoy Steve Witkoff says Russia's leader Vladimir Putin has agreed to have the US and Europe provide Ukraine with NATO-style security guarantees as part of a deal to end the war. The arrangement Witkoff laid out could involve countries including Europe allies and the US agreeing to defend Ukraine if it is attacked in the future. In a related development,